Someone commented on my video, "Your hair is so long, I wish I could grow long hair." Any tips? First of all, thank you. This video is for you and for anyone trying to grow healthy natural hair or bounce back from damage. If you have natural hair but it's damaged, or you're on the struggle bus trying to grow it, I see you because I was you. So keep watching.
Subscribe.
Let me take you back real quick. So growing up, I mostly wore braids or plaits. I'd only straighten my hair for special occasions. It was long, thick, and healthy. Then I got my first perm because apparently my natural hair was too much. Translation, it took time to style and detangle and I was over it. After that, the damage spiral began. I was flat ironing constantly, getting perm touch-ups regularly. Like any new growth, fried. My hair went from thick to thin, from strong to weak. My roots were coarse and my ends were limp. I had curls in one spot, waves in another, and bone straight fried pieces hanging on for dear life. Styling was not easy at first. Imagine trying to do a twist out with like 4 different curl patterns in your head and some non-existent curls. Here's what changed everything though. I started trimming my damaged hair every few weeks like clockwork, half an inch at a time. I wasn't ready for a big chop, but I was ready for a change. And slowly, my damaged ends disappeared. Oh, and then we tried rice water. I remember there was like a trend going on YouTube that apparently rice water grows your hair. Listen, if you've never soaked rice in a jar for days and poured that fermented stink juice on your scalp, congrats, you still have dignity. Did it work? I don't know, but the smell alone sent me back to Jesus. We stopped after a few months and just stuck with trimming, moisture, and patience. Okay, not me finding this throwback footage in the archives. Y'all, this is how deep the damage was. This video is back from 2019. Okay everyone, this is my hair when it gets out of a shower. You can see straight pieces a little better now. My hair has shrunk a lot. But I'm about to do the mask in the rice water. I'm doing the rice water first before I do the mask. Fast forward to now, no perm, no damage, and my hair is thriving. So now I'm giving you the advice I wish I had back then. These are 6 things I'd tell my younger self if I could go back in time, and I know they'll help you. Okay, we need to have a little chat. One of the worst things you can believe is that natural hair is too hard to manage. Like, who told you that? Who lied to you? Cause that mindset, that's what made me slap a perm on my curls in the first place and almost lose my hairline and my piece. Yes, natural hair takes effort, but don't let the process intimidate you. You just need a game plan, not a breakdown in front of the mirror. You're not lazy, you just don't know where to start. But that's why I'm here and why you're watching this video like the smart person you are. Okay, now let's talk protective styles. And I'm not talking about the 35-inch bust-down wigs and 5 bundles of Brazilian body wave. I'm talking about styles that actually protect your hair. Mini twists, braids, whatever styles that gets your hair out of the way and lets it breathe, do that. And the key here, your real hair, not that synthetic tight braid that got your edges screaming for help. I know people love a good sew-in or wig, and they do have their place, but listen, protective styles are not all created equal. Some of them are actually just stressful styles. Like, you can't call it protective if it's snatching your soul and your hairline. Real talk, when I started doing hairstyles using my natural hair, and it wasn't being pulled, tugged, or glued to death, guess what? My hair started growing. Like, for real. You also want to wash your hair regularly. Protective styles does not mean you don't wash your hair for a month. Keep your scalp clean, keep your hair moisturized, and refresh your style weekly or bi-weekly, and you'll see a difference. Ooh, I know it hurts, but you gotta let it go. And yes, I'm talking about those straight, stringy ends. If they're damaged, let them go. We're not holding on to brokenness in 2025, and that includes hair and toxic friendships. I used to be that girl, holding on to my length like it was a rare collectible, knowing good and well the ends looked like they were chewed by a raccoon. But here's the tea, if you want healthy hair, which you should, length is not the priority, health is. Damaged hair doesn't hold styles. It doesn't retain moisture and it will drag your whole style down. So whether you do a big chop or baby trims like how I did, just know that it's worth it. The moment when you finally have all natural ends, that's when the real glow up begins. I know it's tempting to check your hair growth in the mirror every 3 days like it's a chia pet, but growing your natural hair is not an overnight thing. It takes time, and shrinkage will lie to you daily. Patience was one of the hardest things I had to learn. I do all this work, moisturize my hair, style it, and when I take it down, I'm expecting 10 inches of growth, only for it to look the same. Like, excuse me? But it was growing. I just couldn't see it right away. So take photos, take videos of your journey, enjoy the journey. Oh, and please don't fall into that trap of comparing your hair to that one girl on TikTok or YouTube. That's her hair. Focus on yours. Okay, let's talk products, because you don't need a 72-step curl ritual. You just need the basics that actually work. Here's what you need.
Clarifying shampoo, because buildup is not cute and your scalp needs to breathe. A moisturizing conditioner or deep conditioner. A leave-in conditioner for after your wash days so that your hair stays hydrated. An oil to seal in all that moisture, especially one that your scalp likes. And a styling cream or gel, or both, depending on what your hair likes.
And listen, if your products are fighting with each other like WWE when you mix them, throw them out. Your wash days shouldn't look like a science experiment with clumps and white flakes. Test stuff out, see what your hair likes, and once you find your go-tos, stick with them. Consistency is key. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Your hair doesn't need a silk press season every season. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your hair is drop the heat and let your curls breathe. When my hair was damaged, I had to completely stay away from heat. No flat irons, no blow dryers, no nothing. And honestly, that was the best decision I could have made. My curls were finally coming out. I could finally see real growth. And I'm not saying you can never use heat again, because I love me a cute silk press too. But if your hair is still healing or transitioning to its natural state, you might want to put that heat down for a little bit. If you do go back to heat or are using heat in your hair, don't forget to use a heat protectant and don't go over the same piece 6 times like it owes you money. And my personal favorite, if your hair smells like burnt toast after you're done, you've gone too far. We love to talk about 4B, 4C, 3A, 2Z, whatever. But learning your natural hair is more than figuring out your type. You need to learn your porosity, your hair density, all of it. For example, my hair may be 4B, but it's low porosity. That means it takes my hair longer to absorb moisture. So I have to apply product to my hair when my hair is still soaking wet. If I didn't know that, I'd be wasting product, wondering why my hair is still dry after 20 minutes. So don't just chase curl patterns. Learn how your hair responds to things. So if you're on a journey to grow your natural hair or recover from damage like how I did, I hope these tips gave you some hope and some help. Let me know in the comments what part of your natural hair journey you're on right now. I'd love to talk with you, encourage you, and maybe make more videos based on what you're struggling with. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I'm LayaK and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!